Rishi, Ram, and Venkat, and hence search for Venkat. There he is. Yes, thank you. And of course, I see you, Brenda. And the person who heads our platforms, and I'll talk on that a little while later. Gopal, he's also here, so thank you. Thank you all, and everyone here who's spending this evening with us. I think that's very important, because e-vidyaloka is an organization that works at the grassroots level and is a movement for nation building. It's not possible to do this without the support of each one of you in this room, and of course 1,000 others who are not able to make it today. But then, I'm so happy that all of us are here. Let's take this opportunity of being together to participate in a dream. And what is that dream? A dream for a very strong and a very advanced Bharat, what they now call as Viksit Bharat. And I want Viksit Bharat, the term Viksit Bharat means a country which is a nation which is extremely advanced and is part of the developed nations. And I want this to become a part of our vocabulary, so that we breathe, we eat, and we dream of that Viksit Bharat for our children and the future generations. So whilst there are so many things that we can do as parents, as corporate leaders, as educators, in creating a Viksit Bharat, I would like to focus on 3 aspects. And the first one I would say is, how do we drive pride in our nation? So, what will it take us to be part of that developed nation tag, correct? If we do not have pride in our nation, how do we even get there? I'm sure you all will remember a very great thinker who lived thousands of years ago and who conquered a large part of China, all of Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, and a whole load of Southeast Asia without even stepping into those countries, without waging a single war. I'm sure you all know Gautam Buddha, correct? He was a pride of our nation. He continues to remain a pride of our nation. And if we don't know that history, and if we are not able to relate to what we were, we will never build a proud nation in the future. So the first thing for us is to build that pride. And I think that Gautam Buddha was able to do was because he thought big. And that's the second point. The second aspect is, how do we think big? When this universe is our playfield, why should we be bothered about globalization? If we decide to design our product, our services, and our processes, keeping in mind all life forms, not just humankind, there is enough to be in this universe for us. Our businesses will start thinking that if we design for India, that will be equal to designing for the world. And I think once we start doing that, we really start thinking big. But all this needs leadership, which is the third point. So to become a leader, what is needed is simplicity and clarity of thought, the ability to adapt, an extremely high level of curiosity, the ability to collaborate, and the ability to get up and run as many times as we fall. Just think back of all the things that I told you. Simplicity and clarity of thought, adaptation, curiosity, collaboration, and getting up and running as many times as we fall. Don't we see all these in our children? So who's teaching who? Or who's learning from who? And therefore I think that instead of teaching, we shift to learning. The learning process is always, as we said in this video, 2 ways or multi-ways. And I think the call to action now would be to help get more children through this learning process. Get them through this education, get them skilled, and get our teachers and our principals trained on leadership. And I think this becomes a call to action today if we really want a Viksit Bharat. This year has been absolutely exceptional for us. I'm sure you saw what Brinda had discussed. But I'd like to focus on 3 points. The first one is opening up of 100 schools in aspirational districts. In a record time, thanks to Infosys Foundation. Without these 100 schools in aspirational districts would not have been possible. Our technology platform, Sunbird Serve, has been named amongst the top 10 future of government platforms in the world by UNDP and AWS. Now, this initiative of e-vidyaloka is spearheaded by Gopal Balasubramanian, who you will hear from and meet at the panel discussion later today. Gopal joined our team last year and has spearheaded this platform work very, very cautiously and done a fantastic job. The third part was, and Akshay stole my thunder by announcing the awards that Brinda had brought. So, no need to feel bad, Akshay. I'm really happy that we could get the applause, but I'm happy now I'll repeat it and get her the applause again. Our CEO, Brinda, was named as the top visionary CEO of 2024 by Times of India. She also won the extremely prestigious Savera Award for Social Leader of the year 2023. This is the Government of India award. So 3 key things, and you'll see 3 key things, achievements of all the achievements, 3 key achievements which are completely different. One, attacking 100 aspirational districts. These are districts which are the slowest growing areas of this country. And 100 schools over there. It's not easy. They were in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and parts of Karnataka. So one is that, going through with aspirational districts, and we still have to grow this program because there are 124 districts, aspirational districts, and we've covered only 25 of them now. And there is more to go, and therefore we will go into the future. The second aspect is what e-vidyaloka has always been, and thanks to our co-founder Venkat, who's there, a technology platform that uses volunteering for nation building. So the second aspect of continuing to leverage technology to reach the real far-flung areas of the country. And this is exactly what our Prime Minister said in 2017 in his speech, that we need to volunteer and we need to reach the far-flung areas of our country. And we've been doing that since 2011. So, and we've been steadfast at it. So the second thing of a platform being recognized. And third, of course, the person who gets all this together and makes it happen, Brinda, getting recognized. And these recognitions for us are important because that's how the word spreads. And that's how more and more people will get involved in this movement, either as volunteers or in any other form. And I think that is important. e-vidyaloka is one of the best platforms for all of us to come together to build a Viksit Bharat. Working at the grassroots levels, e-vidyaloka has the ability to influence millions in our future generations. I would urge everyone in this room to take this discussion that we are having today widely and also introduce e-vidyaloka team to more organizations. This, I'm sure, will help to build an extremely strong Bharat at 100. Thank you.